guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's episode or in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Porefessional primer by Benefit. This is my all-time absolute favorite primer since, I don't know, a few years since it came out, I think. But I've never had the full size of it. So now that I finally got my hands on it, because it is more of a high-end primer and more on the pricey side. So, but yeah, I've had like samples of it, and every time I'm at Sephora, I'm trying it out, and I just felt like I really wanted this primer because I really like how it blurs out my pores. And so as far as the pore blurring side, I know this one works really well, but I am gonna review it today and see like how it holds up with the rest of my makeup, with the foundation, concealer, and setting powder and stuff. And then we're also gonna do a wear test. We're gonna be outside. It's a little bit humid today. It's a little bit sun sometimes, and sometimes it kind of feels like it's gonna start to rain, but it never does. And that is what we're gonna be talking about today. So I'm kind of intrigued to see the result. I hope you are as well. And yeah, without any further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I have you guys pretty zoomed in right now. For the purpose of the review today, I'm gonna use the Porefessional primer by Benefit. This is a really good primer. I love it because it really blurs away all your pores, and I also sometimes I use it like just on a regular basis. Whenever I don't feel like using any foundation, I can use only this, add a little blush and bronzer, highlight, and I'm good to go. So I am actually gonna test out today how big of a difference this primer makes. We're gonna use the primer on half side of my face. Then I'm gonna apply just a light layer of this Fit Me foundation. And I'm gonna try it out with also the Fit Me concealer. Then I'm gonna set it with my Laura Mercier translucent powder. Without any further ado, let's just start. As you see, it has a little bit thicker consistency. It has like a beige color to it. So, which side should we pick? I'm actually gonna go with this side just because I have like a little bit more blemishes over there. So it has like a kind of a citrusy smell to it. So if you like that, this will definitely be your favorite. So yeah, you probably cannot see any difference right now, but yeah, it really blurred out my pores already. So now moving over to foundation. This is the Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 220. I'm taking out some in the back of my hand. Like that. Oops. I missed the table in front of me. Actually, I do not remember when was the last time I applied foundation without any primer. Let's see. Let's do this side first. I also really love this foundation, by the way. It really feels like skin onto my face. It's not like heavy or cakey at all, and yet it has plenty of coverage. See, it does a really good job covering up the redness on my face. So I am using a brush. So if you want to like build up the coverage, or if you want like more coverage, use a beauty blender or use these stippling motions. Okay. So moving over to the concealer. This is the Fit Me in the shade 20. I'm actually not sure if I see any difference right away. the foundation applied really well. I'm gonna blend out this concealer as well and see how both sides are presenting itself. Let's see, I'm gonna finish the blending job with a dampened beauty blender. So to be fully 100% honest, I do feel like I see a small difference between the two sides. So the left side where I put the Benefit primer, I feel like the pores are a little bit more blurred out and the skin is a little bit more like dewy and radiant than it does on this side. I do feel like my pores are slightly less visible on the left side than on the right side. But again, this is because I am actually aware of that I have primer on this side and I really like this primer, how it feels. So I can't swear to you guys that I would notice any difference if I wasn't aware of the fact that I have primer on only this side. So I'm not gonna say anything more right now. I'm gonna go and finish up the rest of my makeup off camera and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. I've applied the rest of my makeup, just a pretty natural, fresh look. And yeah, so I'm really excited to see how this goes today. To be honest, I feel like the highlight is popping a little bit more on the side where I put the Porefessional primer. What do you guys think? Do you see a difference? Yeah, and other than that, I think that everything is pretty much the same. That's it for now. I'm gonna go out and I will check in with you guys. Then I'm gonna come back to the studio at the end of the day and do that last final check-in and see how everything holds up after a few hours. So I hope you're excited about this. I am, and I'll see you guys in just a few. Okay guys, so this is check-in number 1, and this is how it all looks in natural daylight. It's been now approximately 3 hours since I applied my makeup, and to be fully honest, I do not see that big of a difference. I wouldn't have noticed if I wasn't aware of the fact that, again, I'm wearing the primer on this side, and on this side of my face I have only foundation. So yeah, nothing that shows right away. Still, it's only been 3 hours, so we have to wait for a few more and for me to be a little bit more active and see how it all holds up throughout the day. I'll see you guys again back in the studio, and by then we will see how the makeup holds up. So we're back at the studio. It's now 11 p.m. and I've had the makeup on for 6 hours, and to be completely honest, as you see, there's not that much of a difference. So I'm a little disappointed because I thought it actually would do a bigger of a difference, but what you can see, I hope it shows up on camera. This side where I have the Porefessional primer, I mean, the highlight definitely pops a little more. Also does the blush. It's kind of more intact. It shows up more on this side than it does on the side with only foundation. It feels like the blush has faded away, and so has almost the highlight. As it goes for the foundation, I still feel like it's like you cannot tell. The pores are slightly less visible on this side. I also asked my boyfriend, and he said that, he couldn't tell. I still feel though that I would prefer to go with the primer. That may be just a habit, but I feel like it's, the makeup is a little bit more on point, if I say it that way. So anyways, that's it for today. I hope you did enjoy this kind of review. Let me know what you think in the comment sections below. Have you tried the Porefessional? What do you think of it? And I hope to see you in my next one. Bye!